I wanted to put out a video disclosing that I just took a position in ticker symbol COSM, Cosmos Holdings. Now it is a small position. I'm willing to lose this money. I don't really care what happens. Usually I don't chase because it creates bag holders, and if you're already in this play, you might be asking yourself, why did you say chase and why did you get in this play in general? Well, I said chase because the bottom of where the stock was at recently as well, it is now up 574% from that low. So right now I am probably in a little bit of a chase and I may end up bag holding, but again, that is perfectly fine. From the DD that I did myself, this caused me to get into this play. I didn't get in for no reason, and ultimately that will be what we are talking about in today's video. So all I ask you guys to do is hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. It's free. Drop a comment. Let's get into this video. So on Fintel, the short interest on COSM is 11.29%. Now we're looking at this because this is a short squeeze play. This is not essentially, a hold like Tesla, at least in my position right now. I'm going to scalp this and I'm going to get out. So Fintel is reporting an 11.29% short interest with literally barely any time to cover. So shorts could already be out. That's risky. But again, these apps, these platforms are never really 100% accurate, and you don't always have to 100% believe them. If you look into MarketBeat, this is saying 24% of the float is shorted already. That threw me off. So then I started looking it up, and S3 recently came out exposing the stock is at a 2,000% short interest. Already I was intrigued. I was like, wow. Not only that, but the S3 that came out disclosed that the CEO bought more shares. And if you look at the insider trades right here, you can see October 20th, shitload amount of shares, and November 8th, and you can see it right here. And this is the CEO. He recently purchased on November 28th a lot of shares. So a CEO that has a strong belief that the company will go up and a strong belief that he can purchase more shares already kicks in a little bit of value for me. Okay, so another thing off the table, I'm like, okay, well now I am double intrigued. Well, COSM has been running, and it doesn't look like to me all the shorts got out if it's at 2,000%. And on the threshold security list for the NASDAQ, you can see right down here, COSM is on the threshold securities list. That means short sellers are failing to deliver stock, and in my opinion, there's probably naked shorts within this company. Another company along this sector, along this healthcare sector, literally just came out and stated Citadel, Susquehanna, and other bigger players are naked shorting the stock, spoofing, manipulating stock price, and essentially that could be happening with COSM as well. There's this article that came out. You can see it right here. 5 investors betting big on COSM stock. And you have all of the investors right here. But what you're going to notice is Virtu, one of 3 of the biggest market makers in the stock market, is actually long on this stock. Now what that tells me is that no, they're not bullish on a penny stock. What this tells me is that they're lending shares to short sellers, and there is illegal shit going on behind the scenes. And then you also have Morgan Stanley, which are already sus off rip. So I'm like, okay, retail is buying in this, and I know retail's buying in. If you look over on the Google search trends, COSM is spiking right now. All of retail is searching up COSM. Their financials aren't even that bad. They're literally not terrible. I looked over their financials. It's it's a little off. It's a penny stock, whatever. So all of these factoring in lead me to say, before I jump in, of course, well, let's look at the chart. Now, if you guys are following my channel, you will know that the way short sellers, market makers, algorithms all combine together to move stock price, they move it in waves of cycles. Also, speaking of that, guys, if you are new to the channel, please just subscribe to the channel. 60 to 70% of my viewers are not subscribed, so please subscribe. So immediately, I pull up the chart and I see what's happening. I see this pattern and I go, well, first of all, the level we got rejected at, boom, pop that up there. That is the most important thing. 87 cents, okay? 87.50, whatever. And I see back here, well, this is the most recent time we've been at it. And this right here looks very similar to this. Okay, well, the stock, it's a penny stock. All of this is going on. It must play cycles. So what do? I take the bars pattern, right? The bars pattern right here, and I copy it. And of course, we are moving up now. We are not moving down in the stock. I flip it, and this is exactly what you get. I mean, you can't make this shit up. This isn't a joke, guys. So I get this bars pattern, and this is exactly what I see. It's playing out very, very similar, but not only that, even if you shrunk it to size or kept it where it was at, this leads me to say one thing, guys. I think COSM will break higher. However, I'm going to call out it's going to be very, 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 very temporarily, and a handful of us retail are going to catch the top. So be very, very careful. In my opinion, I got in at a risky time. Again, I'm not giving financial advice to get into the stock. I can't give financial advice, but I do think COSM will break higher temporarily. But in the end, bigger players always get bailed out, and short sellers are going to do illegal shit, and the SEC is not essentially going to do anything about it. Not in every case, you know, maybe coming up that will happen. But essentially, guys, this is why I took my position in COSM. If I make further videos on when I'm getting out, etc., that will be on the channel, so make sure to have post notifications on, etc., etc. So, guys, I'm going to leave a link pinned in the top comments and linked in the description. If you want to download Moomoo, it takes 5 minutes. You'll get up to 15 free stocks and a chance to win $60,000. All you have to do is press the link, sign up, and deposit at least a penny in your account. Any deposit is going to give you these benefits that I mentioned. They are also going to send you a free $10 in your account as soon as you deposit. That is it, guys. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.